Well, I can't let you go without talking about, your TV, your online show.
Yes.
Hot Topics. How much trouble have you gotten in with that, first of all?
Gosh. I don't know. I think I've lost some friendships. Toke Makinwa doesn't speak to me anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
From Hot Topics?
Absolutely.
Wow. What did you do to her?
I didn't. But she felt some type of way about some things that were said on the show.
What did you say about her?
Nothing, actually.
Why would she not talk to you?
Because she felt like it was my show and I should have
protected her.
But then I was like, Toke, it's kind of like my job and it's a new job and I'm trying to figure it out. But, that's life.
Are you worried about that, about losing more friendships?
Oh, absolutely not. Because, when you're moving up in life, you're going to step on a few toes. Hopefully, I'll be able to make up with them at some point in the future, maybe, But let's see. I'll make some new friends. I know you'll never desert me.
Are you sure?
You're coming to the show, Ibuka.
I am?
Yes, you are.
People are defending people on your show.
No,
I want to keep my
Ibuka,
friends.
I know you're a fan of the show.
I actually do watch it. Because I think there's space for that. There's no one who's doing that sort of, pretty much open. Being as open as you should.
Incidentally, I was actually nominated at Eloy. Eloy is coming up. I was nominated for Female TV Presenter of the Year. So whoop whoop, we're doing something right. First season in. I can't wait.
Nice.
Yes.
Do you have a dream guest on that show?
Dream guests. I think it'll be interesting to have. I don't know. Let me see. Who's my dream guest on the show? I can't think. I'm sorry. I'll come back to you on that.
Is there anybody who you would not touch?
Yeah, Bobrisky.
Why not?
Because, I don't know, every time he would speak, I would probably be itching to correct his grammar. I think that would really I'll be like, no, stop. It's not air, it's hair. So I feel like I would do that. That's what I would do. I feel like I would focus on his grammar and syntax and, less about what he's even talking about.
And is there anybody you won't bash?
Oh, my mom. I would never bash my mom. Of course not.
Everybody else is open season.
My mom, Jesus Christ, the Holy Spirit, God. My dad. Yeah.
Everybody else.
Yeah, open season.
Just give me some reaction. I just want what you are, like the way you move. Really want to get with you.
Thanks for being here today.
Thank you very much, Ibuka.
You're slightly late, but we'll forgive you.
I know, the traffic.
What was the problem?
I'm sorry.
All right, how are you doing? How's everything? How's work?
Splendid.
How's life?
Life is beautiful.
How's your son? Let's start with that.
Oh, my son, he's gorgeous. He's great. He's all right.
How old is he now?
He's 19 months.
Oh, okay. That's closer to 2 years. Yeah, almost 2 years old now. You've been in the news a lot lately, and it's has it gotten to a point where it's exhausting you?
Yes, I think I am there. That's why I decided to just keep quiet. Like, you know what? The lawyers just handle everything. Yeah. I'm exhausted. And apart from being exhausted, I think that they have a plan for just taking me backwards. Yeah. And I realize it now that my responses doesn't even help me or my brand or doesn't even change the perspective that anyone has out there for me. Yeah. So why even bother?
Do you regret all of those interviews you did because they were a little too open? Do you think you said too much? Do you think you should have kept quiet at the time?
I do not regret my interviews because I just got to know that after my interviews, a lot of domestic violence victims came out. A lot of people started getting saved. So naturally, with all of the shame and the backbiting and all the pain, the losses that the interview got to me, I won't still regret it because I know that I truly helped someone out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it worry you as well? I mean, you did an interview. I mean, we heard a lot about your marital issues with your ex-husband and, domestic violence, cheating, whatever it was the stories were, that a lot of people still don't believe you.
At first it bothered me a lot. I won't lie to you. At first it was killing me. But, you see, I got to the point where I realized that nobody cares about me or the situation that happened in my home aside from me. Everything they're doing out there I'm doing out there is just for entertainment for them. So nobody really cares about that. Okay? What I went through, I went through. I'm not about to validate my pain or my past pain to anybody. I'm just all about moving forward, dumping every weight that has held me backwards for a very long time, and just being as successful as I can.
Yeah.
So whether you believe me or not, it does not matter. My name is Tonto DK. I am a domestic violence victim. I'm a survivor. You can change that.
But I'm sure you can see why people would have a lot of doubts now. We've seen videos, as much as you say they are edited, we've seen videos, and your ex-husband continues to stand his ground, saying that you, in fact, were the one abusing, you know. Why haven't you, for example, gone to court to press charges or whatever?
I have been trying to drag him to court.
Not stopping you?
Nothing is stopping me. We're still in the process. It takes time for all this.
And what will the charges be?
Well, that is private. I do not intend to keep making a caricature out of my private life, so everything that happens in court stays in court.
Yeah.
I'm done with the public.
Are you worried about your son and how all of this comes to him eventually? Because I'm sure he's going to be starting school soon, if he's even started. He has started school, actually.
Yeah,
Are you worried about, him growing up and, all of this being a part of his story? Considering how out there it is now.
That's still not for the public. That's for me as a mom to assimilate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay. How's work?
Work is fine. Work is beautiful.
What is work now?
Well, I am on a very exciting project. I can't tell you what it is yet. What?
You already started. So you better
No, I can't tell you what
is
it is.
Is it a movie?
It's not a movie. Excuse me. I have started doing movies again, but I'm very, very guarded on what kind of script I choose, because everything that I'm getting recently is something that I have seen myself doing. So I'm not saying I'm big on the movies right now, but I'm just waiting for that exceptional script. So movies is there, but I have an exciting
So what is the project? What kind of...
I can't tell you, I can't even let it out. I can't let it out. I can't. But it's very exciting. It's something that I'm sure every one of you have been waiting for. Yeah.
What is the Tonto DK Foundation?
The Tonto DK Foundation is...
Is that part of the project?
Well, yeah, that's part of a project, yeah. Because I'm actually trying to build up a school. We're in the process of building up the first Tonto DK Foundation school for the less privileged, a free school. And my foundation is all about giving back educationally, girl-child empowerment, women empowerment, and youth empowerment, and the rape victims of domestic violence and, yeah, whatnot.
Yeah. Okay, so how long do you think this can be sustained for now? Because, I mean, we always hear about, NGOs or, foundation starts with stories like this, which are always very good things. But, of course, you might get busier, your career takes off, or this becomes, in the past. And then how long are you willing to sustain this for? Because, I mean, it's good enough that you started it, but when it becomes just about you, are you building a solid foundation for your foundation?
Well, the foundation is actually older than the story. My foundation is 10 years old. I've been doing this for 10 years. Yeah. The only thing is that I've just not been having enough publicity around it. Okay. I did not know the power of media then, but now I do understand the power of media, that you have to put your stuff and your work out there. Yeah. So, no, we're not here for a short-time leave. We've lived 10 years and we're about to go more. Okay. We're just getting stronger by the day. That's why you're seeing more works from us right now than you used to see before. But this has been there for 10 years.
All right, welcome back as we have it with me, star actress and singer, Tonto DK. Are you still singing?
Yes, I will still sing.
When are we hearing anything from you soon?
I'm actually doing something with a few producers and artists. I haven't started, but we have had the meetings to, since I'm in Lagos now, I want to take all the advantage and do some work with music too.
Are you still signed on to the Banjos, DK?
Oh no, I'm not.
So what?
Broke out a long time ago.
So you're on your own now?
Yes.
You have a record label, or you're just an independent artist?
I'm just an independent artist.
Okay. You say you're in Lagos now. Where do you live now?
I live in Abuja.
Why did you move to Abuja?
I just thought it was better for me to raise my child in Abuja. It was a personal decision.
How does that affect your career, though, seeing as Nollywood is Lagos?
It's a 45-minute flight. It shouldn't. I don't know. It shouldn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about relationships now? I mean, I know you're out of one. You're out of a marriage. You say it was an abusive one. Are you starting to date again? Are you open to being in a relationship anytime soon?
I would not answer the question. I'm
Why
not
did you come here?
Answer any question about my personal life.
So why did you come here?
I didn't come here to tell you about my personal life.
So you're not. So basically, you're not dating.
I'm done talking about my personal life.
How's Hush Puppy? That's actually what I want to know.
He's fine.
Are you guys just friends?
He's fine.
Are you guys just friends?
I'm not going to answer any question about my personal life.
Great. I like that. On a final note now, I want to talk about raising your child. You know, you did put up pictures the other time about, you know, going to school on Father's Day. I think he was dressed as his father. You know, which for you, I mean, I believe it was a great thing you wanted to do, to show him that you'll be there for him as your father, as his father and mother, whatever the situation is. Did you think you needed to do that? I mean, being his parent, did you have to put that up? Because it now looked like it was an act as against, you know, you being there for him.
It wasn't an act, Ibuka. Like I said, I'm in no position to validate what I do.
So you would do it again?
I've come into an immense happiness, an immense sense of belonging, where who I am, that I don't need to explain what I do. You see, as long as it has to do with my child, my family, I'm not going to explain it. I, as a mother, would only strive to do what's best for my child. I can never use my child as a bait for hate. That's one thing that I would never do. But I don't owe anybody an explanation to why I do what I do. He's my son.
So you would do it again, is what I'm saying?
Definitely.
As long as you feel like it's the right
thing.
thing.
Definitely.
Great. What do you want the Tonto Dike story to be? I mean, looking to the future, I mean, you've done movies, you've been public with your private life in the past, now you want to keep it private, you know. What do you want Tonto Dike to be known as, ideally?
I'm actually known as a very strong woman. That's something I strive so hard to attain. And being a strong woman, it's inspiring to all the people who go through half or maybe even what you're going through, seeing you're going through it and coming out and be who you are and be happy and refined. Aside that, I would love, I love people to see the better side of me, more of the philanthropy side of me, because that's my passion. That's my life. When you talk about Tonto Dike, I'm big about giving. I said this a lot of times. Before I got into the entertainment business, I used to be so born again, like so born again before I got into entertainment. And I was a member of a church that was big on giving. So I got that doctrine from there, and I've been running with it for so long. So philanthropy is something that is in me, and I want people to know that part of that you know, it exists.
All right, thank you very much, Tonto. I think basically what we've learned is you're working on a project you can speak about.
Yeah.
The Tonto Dike Foundation is still going strong.
Yeah.
Her private life is not private, and I think it's a great thing, because I mean,
thank you.
If it's a private life, it should be private.
It should be private.
And I hope you keep it that way. Good luck with everything, and please come back when you want to speak about the project. Hopefully then you can talk more about it.
I would.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
being here today.
I'm watching, so sorry.
It's all right. But like I always say,
Ready for your action, just won't work you out. You should cut off all distraction. It's all on you now, and just give me some reaction. Just won't work you out. I like the way you move, really wanna get with you.
Nivea combines its unique care with natural cocoa butter and vitamin E. For intensive nourishment that lasts. Glowing, radiant skin. Cocoa butter body lotion from Nivea. Now say goodbye to dry skin with great Nivea specials this Harmattan.
Ready for your action, just won't work you out.